Alright guys, so the moment every Dragon Ball Legends fan around the globe has been waiting for, we are officially getting Red Rosé, the OG one, Zenkai. Now, this character here is by far one of the most recommended characters, the community has been asking for a long time. And by the way, Red God Key, Zenkais have been overdue for a long time as well. And I did mention it in yesterday's video. I just said that, we're possibly going to get a preview tonight for a Red Zenkai, which could be that Rosé. If you guys want to go to this video, which is the new update video from yesterday, go there and check that out. So I kind of knew this was going to happen. Everything's leading towards God Key. God Key desperately needs a Red Zenkai. Now, let's check out what this character does. I was really always excited when this, this is the original first Rosé to ever come out. So he does hold a place in my heart. I remember specifically where I was when this character came out. Like, to be honest, any type of hype character, when they were first announced, I remember exactly that time of day and exactly where I was in that day when they got announced. I don't know why, but let's just check this out, guys. It says here, his special move arts will restore his vanish gauge by 60% and inflict strong bleed on hits, while his ultimate arts cards nullifies, restores own health when it reaches 0 effects on activation. So really good right away. We see that the health restoration, this is very important because I feel like every team now, runs an endurance unit or even a revival unit, but revival units already has other units to punish it. This is specifically for, endurance. Now, really quick, we have, Jiren, we have obviously, future Gohan. All these characters here are prime in the top 1,000, not even top 1,000. You just see them everywhere now, to be honest with you guys. But and it's really interesting that they're going to go with restores vanish gauge by 60% with his special move arts. Kind of reminds me of Kid Buu. I kind of want to make a team of him, Kid Buu, and that, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Probably put that Kid Buu in the leader slot, and they have a team of annoying vanish units. That would be pretty fun to do for sure. Definitely going to try that out. But let's check out how good this Rosé is today, because to be honest with you guys, I completely forgot what he does. And by the way, if you guys are enjoying my content, never forget to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you guys haven't already, because I always get you guys covered here with everything Dragon Ball Legends. But tomorrow's gonna be a big update as well, and I'll cover you guys with some more leaks tomorrow. But let's check out this character's stats at 14 stars, level 5,000 first and foremost, right? So we see here his strike attack is at 237 and his blast attack is at 234. Now that's really interesting for a melee type unit, because he is a melee type unit. Is he? Yeah, he is. Just making sure. So he's a melee type unit. So that's really close. Usually we see a good separation of like 10k at least. There's only a very small separation between his blast attack and his strike attack, although his kit definitely caters more to strike attack, I believe. So let's just have a quick read here. So his main ability is Your Time is Up. Draw the ultimate arts card. God Slicer Palm of Ash is next. That sounds crazy. I didn't even know it's called that, but sounds pretty cool. Restores own health by 20%. Nullifies. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is really good, guys. He nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 30 timer counts, and it only takes 25 timer counts to pass. So very notable, but yeah, really good main ability for such an old unit. This unit's over 2 years old. We have how many Rosés? Not quite sure. We have like at least 5 to 6 to 7 Rosés or Goku Blacks in general. So really cool main ability right there, because you see here that they didn't add too much, right? They just mentioned pretty much a buff to his green card, and also his ultimate nullifies endurance. So those two are really key factors, by the way. But let's just keep reading what else he does, because like I said, probably a majority of us did forget what he does. And then let's go over his teams as well. So applies the following effects to self based on own remaining health when this character enters the battlefield. Health is 75% or more. So for just existing right at the beginning of the battle, if you guys bring this character in, his health will be more than 75%. So he'll get a natural 30% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, which is solid. I hope they kind of increase this. All right, you know what? Never mind. It's actually pretty good. And also increases own arts card draw speed by level 1 for 15 timer count. So really good right there. For just existing, he gets a 30% buff, and as well as card draw speed, which is very vital in the current meta right now. I can see this character being very interesting alongside Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I really do. He's for sure going to buff God Key Red. I guarantee you that. But also, he gets the remaining, buffs when his health is 75% or lower. He restores Ki every time he comes in by 30. Also plus 45% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and increases own arts card draw speed by level 1 for 20 timer counts. So a much more amplified ability in the bottom than you see at the top here. So this character is actually really underrated, guys. It's just his stats are really bad, but now it's going to be buffed. So, and we're also going to get more unique passives as well. So His second passive is Divine Punishment Served. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10 to damage received from tag God Key or tag Future 3 times when battle begins. So I think this stacks. The following effects occur when this character evades. Yeah, so I think this perhaps stacks when the battle 3 times when the battle begins. Maybe not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how worded this is. I have to just double check later on. But yeah, the following effects also occur when this character evades an enemy's attack. When vanish stepping, he randomly destroys one enemy's card, which is really good. Kind of like this Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So I can see this Super Saiyan Blue Goku being very well matched together with this Red Rosé for sure. Also reduces next damage sustained by 30. That's really good. Applies until enemies combos over. So this is really good. I love this passive right here, guys. So in case you vanish and let's just say they time your sidestep, or you kind of just mistime your arts cards and they catch you, you're not going to take too much damage because we got a 30% damage, not nullification, damage sustained cut. So that's really good in its own. Now, like I said, that's where it falls short. He's going to get 2 more passives. We actually don't know any of his passives. They don't mention any of his passives here. They just mention his ultimate and his green card. As a matter of fact, let's check his normal special move first. It's deals massive explode damage, restores own vanish gauge by 40% on hit. So that's also really, really good. A lot of vanishing for this character. And his green card is Slicer Dance. Plus 20% to strike damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and minus 5 to own strike and blast cards cost for 15 timer counts. So although he's a melee type unit, guys, he's very catered not only his stats, but his green card as well as to his blast card. So he looks like a very well balanced unit, although he's a strike unit. So I like that a lot. His ultimate skill is God Slicer Palm of Ashes, like we saw. Deals massive impact damage plus 50% to ultimate damaging. Yeah, so we already know the basics of this, and this is also going to nullify opponent's health when it reaches 0. So that's really good. Also, his arts card draws destroys one of his arts. He holds 2 strikes, right? So one of his arts destroys strike cards with a single hit, destroying effects enemies on hit. So he destroys one of your enemy's cards. So that's a nice little touch there. But he does buff God Key and Future as well, guys. We'll be taking a look at those 2 tags in just one bit. 35% to tag God Key or Future, base, strike attack, and defense. So although he's an old unit, his buff for 35% to 2 tags is also really, really good to strike attack and strike defense as well. So I like this character a lot already, naturally. I'm assuming he's going to be much more impactful as soon as he gets his Zenkai, obviously. Now, he is going to be on God Key, like I've mentioned. I think pairing him up alongside Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is going to be very, very key. I think those 2 units are going to be very nice. And as well as going to buff, Corrupt Zamasu, and he's going to buff this new free-to-play Goku as well. We all kind of wished it was either Rosé, this Goku here, or the God Goku that buffs, really good. Probably one of the best abilities for God Key, if not the best, which is health and critical together. The sweets would be really nice to go alongside with the Hawkeye Beers. For me personally, down the line, I do hope that they do buff this OG Red Zamasu as well, just because I feel like that would be perfectly for my region team, and region does need more love, especially for the red side of the units. So yeah. Also Future, we don't have much to go off of Future as well. So he would be probably one of the best characters for Future, except for half corrupted Zamasu, obviously. He's still really good. No knock on him at all. It's just that it takes a lot of starts for him to be kind of vital in the meta, and as well as he's a little bit squishy, so little mistakes could be made with this character. And yeah, he's still really good though. I really like him. But yeah, guys, that is gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap up this video, publish it, and I'll keep you guys updated tomorrow again with some more leaks and updates. So yeah, catch you guys next time. So have a good one. Peace.